here is the Philadelphia 76ers want to clear some cap space because they are over the tax, and they only need to clear like a couple million to get under the tax, which if they can do that multiple years, then they avoid repeater tax, which means they can kind of reset their team. They get all the benefits of like, the full mid-level, the full, basically all the full exceptions and stuff. So that could be a huge move for the Sixers. So basically, essentially, they want to just unload guys. Basically, they just want to like free and clear. Here you go. Take these guys. We're done. They take on a guy or two here and there, but basically, it's just basically to give guys. So, now the people that have been mentioned in a potential basically Sixers rehaul, unload, are Thybulle, which I would love. Matisse Thybulle would be fantastic. Which I'll for those that don't know, I'll clue everybody in a second. But Thybulle, Korsmaz, and their rookie, I believe, Springer. Springer,
Jaden Springer, yeah.
So yeah, those three guys are basically the guys that are most likely to be unloaded. Now, Springer doesn't make a lot of sense for the Lakers because he's basically a point guard. He's like a 6'4" point guard. And he's not going to get the development on a team like Philly like he would on another thing. So I could see a team maybe taking a flyer on him. Supposedly, the Sixers would also be willing to give up second-round picks in order to unload some of these guys if they could. Now, you said what?
No, I said interesting.
Yeah. Now, if I'm the Lakers, and again, Springer doesn't make any sense, Jaden Springer, but Korsmaz and Thybulle make all the sense in the world. Now, Thybulle is not a very good three-point shooter, but he might be one of the best like on-ball defenders in the NBA. He is really good size, good strength, hustle. He's still very young. So he could just be like a defensive specialist for us. And if you could get Korsmaz, who a decent three-point shooter, he's very streaky, right? Like if he's hot, that guy can't miss. Like he's one of those guys that's either like 8 for 9 from three, or he's like 2 of 9 from three. Like
he's 32%, I think.
Korsmaz, I think Korsmaz is like 35%. Matisse Thybulle is like 32% from three. But Korsmaz, I think, is like 35, 34%, something like that, somewhere around there. If I'm not mistaken. But point is that you get a guy that could shoot, although he's a streaky shooter, he could still shoot. Thybulle, again, not a great shooter, but he can provide solid just defense, like lockdown defense. He could guard some of the guards that we need him to guard. Like Devin Booker's, Ja Morant's, like those kind of guys. He would be nice with. Sorry, I'm just trying to look up. Yeah, so he's shooting 30 this season. Korsmaz is shooting 34.3%.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, but he's a career 35% 3-point shooter. So yeah, I was pretty close. Anyway, Korsmaz, you get a 3-point shooter. Thybulle, you get a defender. So you basically get 3 Andy just in 2 separate players, but they'd be free. They'd be free players. You wouldn't have to you could give up Damian Jones and like JTA or something like that. Boom, there you go. Right? Like clean, even swap, 2 for 2, and everyone's happy. It's a win-win. They get to just buy out JTA. They could keep Damian Jones if they want, or they could buy him out. And again, it would be just a win-win. They could declare the salary that they want to clear, and everyone's happy. Lakers get 2 pieces. If they don't turn out to be anything, they don't turn out to be anything. If they turn out to be something, they turn out to be something. It doesn't hurt you in the slightest. They're both young. Like they're both like 24, 25. So It's not like they're both like 40, you know. So it's. I just think it's.